오늘도 지난번에 이어서 토익 파트 3 리스닝 파트 3를 이어서 해보도록 하겠습니다. Question number 41 to 43. Refer to the following conversation. We don't have enough time to get the work done in time and have really been short-handed here. Yes, our workforce has been cut to 15. We'd better hire some temporary help. I'm going to ask the boss for that. Well, the chances are really slim. Our company has been in the lab in the last few months. In that case, we have to plan the frontal breakthrough. 우리는 제 시간에 작업을 완료할 충분한 시간이 없어요. 그리고 일손이 부족해요. We don't have enough time to get the work done in time and have really been short-handed here. Short-handed, 일손이 부족하다. Short-handed, 일손이 부족하다. We don't have enough time to get the work done in time and have really been short-handed here. 네, 우리 인력이 15명으로 줄었으니까요. 임시직을 찾는 것이 나을 거예요. 사장님께 요청해야겠어요. Yes, our workforce has been cut to 15. We'd better hire some temporary help. I'm going to ask the boss for that. Yes, our workforce has been cut to 15. We'd better hire some temporary help. I'm going to ask the boss for that. 글쎄요, 가능성은 상당히 희박해요. 지난 몇 달간 우리 회사는 적자를 냈거든요. Well, the chances are really slim. Our company has been in the lab the last few months. Well, the chances are really slim. Our company has been in the lab the last few months. 그렇다면 우리는 정면 돌파 계획을 마련해야겠군요. In that case, we have to plan the frontal breakthrough. In that case, we have to plan the frontal breakthrough. In that case, we have to plan the frontal breakthrough. 단어를 좀 살펴보면 short-handed, 일손이 부족한 workforce, 총 노동력, 노동인구, temporary, 임시의 slim, 가능성 따위가 적은, be in the lab, 적자를 냈다, be in the lab, frontal breakthrough, 정면 돌파, frontal breakthrough, 정면 돌파, 부상당하다, be laid off, 해고당하다, be laid off, lose weight, 체중이 줄다, lose weight, file for bankrupt, 파산청하다, file for bankruptcy, 파산청을 하다, 멀시, 합병하다. 문제를 한번 풀어보겠습니다. What problem do they have? Their hands are badly wounded. They lack time and personnel. They have been laid off. They lost lots of weight. What is the situation of the company? It has incurred a heavy loss for months. Working hours have been cut. It has been hiring more employees. New boss has tried to change. 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 The boss has tried to change. What does the man mean? 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 They can't help filing for bankrupt. They can't help file for bankrupt. They have to file more staff. They have to merge into a major company. They should find all possible way to get the work done. They should find all possible way to get the work done. 자, 다시 한번 읽어볼까요? 금방 읽으니까. We don't have enough time to get the work done in time and have really been short-handed here. Yes, our workforce has been cut to 15. With better hires than temporary help, I'm going to ask the boss down. Well, the chances are really slim. Our company has been in the red the last few months. In the case, we have to plan the front breakthrough. Question number 44 to 46 refer to the following conversation. When will it be ready? The weather's getting cold fast. Well, there's a bit of trouble with the sugar and the colder. And I have to take care of these sleeves too. You can pick it up on Wednesday. Could you please hurry? That's the only one I have. I can move it up one day. If I do best, I guess. 뜻을 한번 보겠습니다. 언제 다 되죠? 날씨가 빠르게 추워지고 있어요. When will it be ready? When will it be ready? The weather's getting cold fast. The weather's getting cold fast. 글쎄요, 어깨와 칼라에 문제가 있어요. 그리고 소매도 처리해야 합니다. 수요일에 찾을 수 있어요. Well, there's a bit of problem with the shoulder and the collar, and I have to take care of the sleeve too. You can pick it up on Wednesday. Well, there's a bit of trouble with the shoulder and the collar, and I have to take care of these sleeve too. You can pick it up on Wednesday. 서둘러 주실래요? 갖고 있는 게 그것뿐이거든요. Could you please hurry? That's the only one I have. Could you please hurry? That's the only one I have. 최선을 다하면 하루를 앞당길 수 있을 거예요. I can move it up one day. I can move it up one day. I can move it up one day if I do best, I guess. Do my best. I can move it up one day if I do my best, I guess. sleeve 소매 pick up까지로 가다 move up 날짜를 앞당기다. 자, 문제를 풀어보겠습니다. What are they probably taking about? A shirt, a pair of pants, a tie, a coat. Where is the conversation probably taking place? In a cleaners, in a orthopedic hospital. 정형외과, orthopedic hospital. Orthopedic hospital. At an airport. At a school. When can the man have it ready? When can the man have it ready? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When can the man have it ready? When can the man have it ready? When can the man have it ready? Tuesday. 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. When will it be ready? The weather's getting cold fast. Well, there's a bit trouble with the shoulder and the collar, And I have to take care of these leaves too. You can figure it up on Wednesday. Could you please hurry? That's the only one I have. I can't move it the one day. If I do my best, I guess. Question number 47 to 49. Refer to the following conversation. You've got 500 shares in blue chip stock, but I recommend you to buy 300 more as soon as possible. I know it's the best time to buy those shares, but I have to decide to sell other stock to make funds. I understand, but please hurry. Things change very fast in the stock market. Then I will go to the bank to take out a loan. 우량주 500주를 가지고 계십니다만 가능한 300주를 더 구입하시기를 권유드립니다. You've got 500 shares in blue chip stock, but I recommend you to buy 300 more as soon as possible. 지금 그 주식을 구입할 최적기라는 걸 알아요. 하지만 자금을 만들려면 다른 주식을 팔아야 해요. I know it's the best time to buy those shares, but I have to decide to sell other stock to make funds. I know it's the best time to buy those shares, but I have to decide to sell other stocks to make funds. 이해합니다. 하지만 서두르세요. 주식시장에서는 상황이 빠르게 변하거든요. I understand, but please hurry. Things change very fast in the stock market. 그럼 은행에 가서 대출을 받아야겠군요. Then I will go to the bank to take out a loan. Then I will go to bank to take out a loan. Share, 주식, blue chip, 우량주, recommend, 추천하다. Fund, 자금, invest, 투자하다. Opinion, 의견. Quotation, 시세, quotation, 시세 있습니다. 자, 문제를 한번 풀어보겠습니다. What does the man want woman to do? Invest in more stock. To recommend him to buy stock. To share her opinion. To understand him. To invest in more stock. What will the woman do? Get her dividends. Decide to change her job. Borrow the money from the bank. Check the quotation. 시세. Check the quotation in the stock market. When is this conversation probably taking place? In the computer store, in the stock company, at the gallery, at the bank. You've got 500 shares in blue chip stock, but I recommend you to buy 300 more as soon as possible. I know it's the best time to buy those shares, but I have to decide to sell other stock to make funds. I understand, but please hurry. Things change very fast in the stock market. Then I will go to the bank to take out a loan. Question number 50 to 52. Refer to the following conversation. Can I copy your notes from yesterday's lecture? Yes, you can. Why weren't you in class? I went to the airport to pick up my parents. I thought you were sick. 어제 강의 노트 좀 복사할 수 있게 그래서 왜 수업에 오지 않았어요? 번호식으로 보내갔어요. 전 아픈 줄 알았어요. Can I copy your note from yesterday's lecture? Yes, you can. Why won't you in class? I went to the airport to pick up my parents. I thought you were sick. Material, 자료, pick up, 데리러 가다. Be hospitalized, 입원하다. What does the woman want to do? Borrow some material. Use a copy machine. Have a hard copy. See a doctor. Borrow some material. Why was the woman not in class yesterday? She took another class. She went to the airport to pick up her parents. She was sick. Her parents were hospitalized. Where are the speakers? At the stationery shop, at a school, at an airport, in a hospital. Can I copy your notes from yesterday's lecture? Yes, you can. Why weren't you in class? I went to airport to pick up my parents. I thought you were sick. Question number 53 to 55. Refer to the following conversation. Be sure to get some fertilizer, and we need a pair of flowing shells. How about trowels? You need them to plant seed. Don't worry about them. Jim will get to them at the gardening shop on the way here. Then let's have a cup of coffee and go out. 우리 똘! 오빠. 비료를 구입하도록 하세요. 그리고 전자 과일도 필요해요. Be sure get some fertilizer. Be sure get some fertilizer. Fertilizer, 비료. Be sure get some fertilizer, and you need a pair of flowing shells. 전자가래. flowing shells. 모종삽은 어때요? 씨앗을 심기 위해 필요하거든요. How about trowels? We need them to plant seed. How about trowels? We need them to plant seed. 걱정 마세요. 짐이 여기 오는 길에 정원용품점에서 2개 사올 거예요. Don't worry about them. Jim will get 2 of them at the gardening shop on the way here. Don't worry about them. Jim will get 2 of them at the gardening shop on the way here. 그럼 커피 한 잔 마시고 나갑시다. Then let's have a cup of coffee and go out. What will they probably do next? Walk in the garden. What will they probably do next? Walk in garden. What is Jim going to do? Buy trowels. Bring some trowels. Buy trowels. Make some coffee. Have a cup of coffee. Buy trowels. Jim. Trowels. 모종삽. Where is this conversation probably taking place? In the gardening shop, at home, in the garden. In a coffee shop, at home. Be sure get some fertilizer. Be sure get some fertilizer. Be sure get some fertilizer, and we need the pair of flowing shells. How about trowels? We need them to plant seeds. Don't worry about them. Jim will get two of them at the gardening shop on the way here. Then let's have a cup of coffee and go out. Question number 56 to 58 refer to the following conversation. I'm here to deliver packaging for Brian Brown. He's with his client at the moment as his secretary. May I sign for him? As his secretary, may I sign for him? I'm sorry, but I need his signature. Then you will have to wait for at least 30 minutes. 브라운 씨에게 소포를 배달하러 왔습니다. 지금 고객과 같이 계십니다. 비서인 제가 대신 설명할까요? 죄송합니다만 본인 서명이 필요합니다. 그럼 적어도 30분은 기다리셔야 합니다. I'm here to deliver a package for Brian Brown. He's with his client at the moment. As his secretary, may I sign for him? I'm sorry, but I need his signature. Then you will have to wait for at least 30 minutes. What is the problem? The package has been delivered to the wrong place. Mr. Brown doesn't want to receive the package. The man needs to see Mr. Brown. The secretary will return in 30 minutes. What is Brown doing now? He is talking with his secretary. He is in a meeting with his client. He is signing on the form. He is waiting for his packaging. Where does this conversation probably take place? Where does this conversation probably take place? Where does this conversation probably where does this conversation probably take place? At office, at the post office, in a conference room, in the lobby, at the secretary's desk, at the secretary's desk. I'm here to deliver package for Brian Brown. He's with his client at the moment. As his secretary, may I sign for him? I'm sorry, but I need his signature. Then you will have to wait for at least 30 minutes. Conversation 59 to 61 refer to the following conversation. Is there anyone you want to recommend to take over my job while I'm away for a week? Well, there's one I'm considering, but he has less experience in that field. I think it doesn't really matter. I'll be back in a week and care of insufficient things then. Why don't you meet him today? He will come by this afternoon. 제가 일주일 정도 부재 중일 때 제 업무를 맡아줄 사람이 있나요? Is there anyone you want to recommend to take over my job while I am away for a week? Is there anyone you want to recommend to take over my job while I'm away for a week? 생각나는 사람이 있어요. 하지만 그는 그 분야의 경험이 적어요. Well, there's one I'm considering, but he has less experience in the field. Well, there's one I'm considering, but he has less experience in the field. 그건 별 문제가 안 될 것 같아요. 일주일 후엔 제가 돌아올 거고 그때 모자란 부분을 처리하면 되니까. I think it doesn't really matter. I'll be back in a week and take care of insufficient things then. 오늘 그를 만나는 게 어때요? 그가 오늘 오후에 들릴 거예요. Why don't you meet him today? He will come by this afternoon. Who does the man need? A woman to recommend. A man to do field work. A substitute to cover his job for a while. a client to take care of. What does the woman mean? The man has been away too long. She doesn't have someone to recommend. Someone she recommends didn't come to the office. Someone she recommends is not good at this job. Someone she recommends is not good at this job. How will the man solve the problem? He will not be away this time. He will deal with the insufficient thing when he returns. He will deal with the insufficient things when he returns. He will ask the boss for a substitute. He will ask the boss for a substitute. He will teach the substitute how to do his work. Is there anyone you want to recommend to take over my job while I'm away for a week? Well, there's one I'm considering, but he has less experience in the field. I think it doesn't really matter. I'll be back in a week and take care of insufficient things then. Why don't you meet him today? He will come by this afternoon. Question number 62 to 64 refer to the following conversation. Let's go. We are going to be ready for the meeting. Hold a minute. I have to get a copy of the Simpson project. Why didn't you get it ready in advance? I have some extra copies. That's a relief. I was working on the larger bid. 갑시다. 회의 늦겠어요. Let's go. We are going to be late for a meeting. Let's go. We are going to be late for a meeting. 잠시만요. 심슨 프로젝트 사본 한부를 얻어야 하거든요. Hold on a minute. I have to get a copy of the Simpson project. 왜 미리 준비하지 않았죠? 저한테 여분의 사본이 있어요. Why didn't you get it ready in advance? I have some extra copies. 다행이군요. 저는 로저 이탈권을 맡고 있었거든요. That's a relief. It was working on a larger bid. That's a relief. I was working on the larger bid. What will the speakers do? Go to a conference, take a text, make a copy, get things ready, go to a conference. What is the problem? They are late for a meeting. She has to wait a minute. She haven't met Mr. Simpson before. She doesn't have material for a meeting. She doesn't have material for a meeting. She doesn't have material for a meeting. Why does the woman feel relieved? Why does the woman feel relieved? The meeting has been delayed. She doesn't have to be ready for a meeting. The work she did is very successful. She got the larger contract. She doesn't have to be ready for the meeting. She doesn't have to be ready for a meeting. Let's go. We are going to be ready for a meeting. Hold on a minute. I have to get a copy of the Simpson project. Why didn't you get it ready in advance? I have some extra copies. That's a relief. I was working on the larger bid. Question number 65 to 67 refers to the following conversation. The battery in my cellular phone must be dead. Does anyone have chargers around here? I got one, but what model do you have? Every cellular phone has its own charger. I'm afraid mine doesn't match with yours. It is really old, but it's worth trying. 제 휴대전화의 배터리가 다 된 것 같은데 누구 충전기 가지고 있나요? The battery in my cellular phone must be dead. Does anyone have chargers around here? 하나 있어요. 그런데 어떤 모델을 가지고 계시죠? 모든 휴대전화기에는 고유의 충전기가 있거든요. I got one, but what model do you have? Every cellular phone has its own charger. 제 것은 당신 것과 맞지 않는 것 같군요. 정말 오래됐거든요. I'm afraid mine doesn't match with yours. It is really old. 하지만 시도는 해볼게요. But it's worth trying. But it's worth trying. What does the woman need? A charger, battery, matches, a new cellular phone, a charger. What problem does the woman have? She dropped her cell phone. His charger didn't come with her cell phone. She didn't bring an extra battery. Her cell phone is too old to use the man's charger. Her cell phone is too old to use the man's charger. What does the man mean? She has to buy a new cell phone. She has to try the man's charger. She has to exchange her cell phone for another one. She has to use the man's cell phone. The battery in my cellular phone must be dead. Does anyone have chargers around here? I got one, but what model do you have? Every cellular phone has its own charger. I'm afraid mine doesn't match with yours. It's really old, but it's worth trying. Last 68 to 70. Refer to the following conversation. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a hand with this tax report. I'd be glad to help if I can, but I don't know much about taxes. Why don't you ask Shara? She's good at. I did, but she was busy with her balance sheet. I'm really in a bind. 이 생 모두 도와준다면 고맙겠습니다. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a hand with this tax report. 할 수 있다면 기꺼이 도와드리겠지만 저는 세금에 대해서 잘 몰라요. 사라에게 부탁하는 게 어때요? 그녀는 잘하거든요. I'd be glad to help if I can, but I don't know much about taxes. Why don't you ask Shara? She's good at it. 했어요. 하지만 그녀는 대차 대조표 때문에 바빠요. I did, but she was busy with her balance sheet. 정말 곤란해. I'm really in a bind. What does the woman want to do? Help him with the tax report. Pay his taxes. Go to a taxation office. Ask Shara to help him. What problem does the woman have? She haven't reviewed the tax report. She doesn't have knowledge of taxes. She is about to leave the office. She is very busy right now. What is Sarah doing now? She is helping the man. She is studying tax law. She is working on the balance sheet. She is doing a transaction at the bank. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a hand with this tax report. I'd be glad to help if I can, but I don't know much about taxes. Why don't you ask Shara? She's good at. I did, but she was busy with her balance sheet. I'm really in a bind. 그것밖에 못해. Did you all done that? 그걸 타이핑해야 돼? Is it perfect typing? Clean your desk. Is it kidding? Is that the best you can do? 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 You call that typing? You call that typing? You call that typing? Clean out your desk. 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 You think this is a joke. You think this is a joke. You think this is a joke. 이제야 나타나시는군요. You are now. You appear. You appear right now. You just appear right now. Whose idea? Who is idea? Whose idea is it? Whose idea? Use the hair. Is it raised the sun toward the west? Look who's final here. Look who's final here. Look who's final here. Who came up with them? Who came up with them? Come up with 어떤 생각을 해서 come up with. Who came up with them? Who came up with them? Who came up with them? Use your head. Use your head. Use your head. Did the air just freeze over? Did the air just freeze over? Did hair just freeze over? Did hair just freeze over? Did hair just freeze over? 방금 지옥이 얼어붙었나? 오늘 해가 서쪽에서 떴나? Did hair just freeze over? 이런 식으로는 I cannot work this way. I'm not come here. I'm not here to do that. I cannot. I can work this right. I can't work like this. I can't work like this. I can't work like this. It's not in my job description. Job description. Job description. It's not in my job description. Job description. It is not in my job description. I can't stand it any longer. I can't stand it any longer. I can't stand it any longer. I quit. I quit. Will I introduce my office? Could you ask me anyone you don't know? See you well how to do this. See and learn well. I will show you around. I will show you around the office. 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 Don't hesitate to ask. 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 Let me show you how it's done. 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 Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Troy, you don't lose job as the leaders. The woman kicked you around badly. Despite that, you did step up and you have two potential, so I'm gonna let you stay. Thank you, sir. 트로이, 자네는 리더로서 아주 평이 꽝이었어. 여자팀에게 완패를 했지 않은가. 그렇긴 하지만 자네는 열심히 해줬고 가능성 있는 친구라고 생각하네. 그래서 자네를 해고하진 않겠어. 고맙습니다. Troy, you don't lose job as a leader. The woman kicked you around badly. Despite that, you did step up and you do have potential. So I'm gonna let you stay. Thank you, sir. Troy, it's time to make a choice. It's going up to the shoot. I'd like to invite Kwam to the boardroom with me, and I would enjoy the battle that we're gonna pleasure. A first shoe. Oh, wow. I'm very surprised. Business is business. Friends are friends. That's fine. We'll have a good time at the shoot. Troy and Kwam, you guys go on outside. Come back in a few minutes. 트로이, 선택할 시간이 왔네. 방으로 올려보낼 사람은 누군가? 크와 마를 회의실로 초대해서 기꺼이 싸워보겠습니다. 놀라운데 일은 일이고 친구는 친구죠. 저와 같은 일은 방으로 들어가고 트로이 크라미는 잠깐 나와 있다가 몇 분 후에 들어오게. Troy, it's time to make a choice going up to the shoot. I'd like to invite Kwame to the boardroom with me, and I would enjoy the battle that we are gonna pursue. Wow, I'm very surprised. Business is business, friends are friends. That's fine, we'll have a good time at the shoot. Troy and Kwame, you guys go on outside, come back in a few minutes. I want Hajins. I want Hajins on the roads. I want Hajins on the roads. It's my call. No. I can't work this like this. I can't work like this. Are you telling me I should start looking for your replacement? Dr. Sarwan, if you lose Brennan, you lose us all, really, and lose to you. 하진스, 그 환지를 맡았으면 좋겠네. 결정은 내가 해야 안 돼요. 난 이런 식으로는 일 못해. 당신을 대체할 사람 알아보기 시작했다는 뜻이야. 새로운 박사님, 불연을 잃으시면 저희 전부를 잃으시는 거예요. 정말요? 정말요. 그리고 부스도요. I want Hajins on the roads. It's my call. No, I can't work like this. Are you telling me I could start looking for your replacement? Dr. Sullivan, if you lose Brian, you lose us all. Really, and lose too. How's your how's your opening statement coming? All done, powerful. Oh, just so I don't feel like an idiot. What's the plan? Mad cow, I mean temporary insanity. Anything I can do. Just watch and learn from the master. 모두 진술 준비는 잘 돼 가나요? 다 끝났어. 아주 강력해. 저만 바보 될까봐 묻는 건데 어떻게 하실 건데요? 광우. 아니 일시적 정신 이상. 전부 다를 거 없나요? 잘 보고 고수가 하는 걸 보고 배우긴 해요. How's your opening statement coming? All done powerful. Just so I don't feel like an idiot. What's the plan? Mad cow. I mean, temporary insanity. Anything I can do, just watch and learn from the master. 너무 바빠서 꼼짝도 못해. I can't move because I'm busy now. I'm busy now. I'm very busy now. I'm busy now. 일 많이 밀렸어. I'm swamped at work. Swamp. 늪에 빠지다. I'm swamped at work. I'm swamped at work. I'm swamped at work. I've got no time to blink. To blink. 눈 깜빡거리다. Blink. I've got no time to blink. I've got no time to blink. I'm tired of. Be tied up. 묶여있다. I'm tied up at work. 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 I've got a lot to catch up on. Paperwork. I've got a lot of work to catch up on. I've got a lot to catch up on. I've got a lot to catch up on. My heart will be broken. I receive the stress. My neck after I get up. My neck is strange after I get up. My eyes is not good. I have a splitting headache. I have a headache. Splitting. I have a splitting headache. I have a splitting headache. I have a splitting headache. I'm a little stressed out. Be stressed out. I'm a little stressed out. I'm a little stressed out. I woke up with a stiff neck. I woke up with a stiff neck. Stiff neck. 뻐근할 때 stiff. I woke up with a stiff neck. I woke up with a stiff neck. My vision is blurry. My vision is blurry. My vision is blurry. My vision is blurry. 시력이 흐릿하다. My vision is blurry. I'm sleepy if I have lunch. I have to have a cup of coffee. I will go restroom. Use the electronic wrench. I feel drowsy after lunch. Drowsy. I feel drowsy after lunch. I feel drowsy after lunch. I need a cup of Joe and coffee. I need a cup of Joe. I need a cup of Joe. I'll be in the break room. I will be in the break room. I will be in the break room. Heat it in the microwave. Microwave. Heat it in the microwave. Heat it in the microwave. Heat microwave oven. Heat it in the microwave. Heat it in the microwave. 전자레인지에 돌려주세요. 전자레인지에 돌려라. Please, I want to heat it in the microwave oven. I want to heat it in the microwave oven. How about is it to work with him? 팀의 중 사람. He is not helpful person. He is not easy person. He must be selfish person. What's it like to work with him? What is it like to work with him? What's it like to work with him? What's it like to work with him? He is not a team player. He's not a team player. He is not a team player. He's a pretty tough cookie. He is a pretty tough cookie. He's a pretty tough cookie. It's either his way or no way. It's either his way or no way. It is late. Eric is one late every day, every time. And the habit is bad. Sam likes to occur problem. He cannot live to fail. Eric is always one step behind. Eric is always one step behind. He has three fingers. He has sticky finger. Sam loves to steer things up. Sam loves to steal things up. Sam loves to steal things up. She's so competitive. She's so competitive. 낙하산이래. He is connection. My ears is thin. Is my ears thin? You have to walk. It's not trend. He got in through connection. He got in through connections. Am I easily influenced? Stop goofing off. Stop goofing off. It's over the hill. He's over the hill. I heard he is married. You have to believe. You all you hold them. It is not 소문이 바다예요. Rumor has it smelled. Rumor has it his. Rumor has it his married. Rumor has it his married. Don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you hear. He was nothing like his reputation. He was nothing like his reputation. He was nothing like his reputation. World is getting around. World is getting around. World is getting around. We are going camping? Oh God, when? This weekend. I got the gear out of the garage. Gas seat of the car. I can't this weekend, Joe. I'm swamped at work, which makes this weekend like every other weekend for the past years. So come on, it's only 2 days off. 우리 캠핑 가자. 이런 언제? 이번 주말에 차고에 필요한 것도 다 꺼내놨어. 자동차 기름도 다 채웠어. 이번 주말은 안 돼. 회사 일이 많아. 공짜 것도 줘. 그 말은 이번 주말이 지난 1년간 다른 주말이랑 다를 게 없단 말이지. 그러지 말고 가자. 겨우 이틀인데. We are going camping? Oh God, when? This weekend. I got a gear out of the garage. A gas seat of the car. I can't this weekend, Joe. I'm swamped at work. Which makes this weekend like every other weekend for the past years. So come on, it's only 2 days off. I always feel drowsy after lunch. Drowsy. I always feel left after lunch. Go outside, stretch your legs a little. Nah, I think I need a cup of Joe. I'll be in the break room. I always feel drowsy after lunch. Go outside, stretch your legs a little. Stretch. No, I think I need a cup of Joe. I'll be in the break room. What's it like to work with Amy? She's a pretty tough cookie. I know what you mean. It's either her way or no way. What's it like to work with Amy? She's a pretty tough cookie. I know what you mean. It's either her way or no way. Omarosa loves to stir things up, and Erica's Italian. She's passionate, and those two together create fire and water. We need to do something to stop that, or else it's gonna hurt the team big time. Omarosa loves to stirring things up, and Erica is Italian. She's passionate, and those two together create fire and water. Create fire and water. We need to do something to stop that, or else it's gonna hurt the team big times. 이상으로 토익 파트 3와 영작 관련해서 공부를 마치도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.